Ah, yoga. Yeah. From since I was all this, all this. Yeah. Hello and welcome back to BTY. So today I'm joined by Cameron and by Manfred, and the topic is going to be about athletics and just the journey as an athlete. So I am so excited to hear more about them, about their stories, and I hope you're excited as well. So join us for this podcast because I know it's been a while, but it should be a very, very interesting topic. I am Cameron Brandt and I'm an athlete from MNK Gertse. I've been running from grade 9 and I'm the national champion, senior national champion in the 110-meter hurdles. First of all, thanks for having me here tonight. My name is Manfred Garoeb. I'm a three-time national champion junior. I'm not a national champion like him. I'm also the current record holder for the 300 meters. I clocked the 33.56 while I was still 17, and I clocked 47 when I was also 17. So I'm also worth the record time. And I was schooling at Lemmer like 2 years back, and I'm very glad to be here. Thanks for having me. Yeah, no, as you see, we'll be passing the mic because the other one needed to be charged. But oh well, we needed to get this podcast out. So, yeah, my first question would be Cameron, which disciplines are you currently active in? So, like the 110 hurdles, and what is it that you'd like to actually try and take professional? Which one would you like to focus on? And if not one, if there's two, you can give us a go with it. Yeah, I would like to take the short hurdles to a different level. I would like to break the record, the national record. It is not that hard, but it's also not that easy. So, yeah. But also, I really like the 100 meter. I like sprinting, like 60 meter. I don't know. I also want to do like 60 meter hurdles, but I guess the people don't want to do that event in, yeah. So I was asking my manager from UNAM, why don't they like put in this event? So I would really like to try it. So yeah, I would like to. Yeah, I would like to take 110 meters to another level though. Okay, and Manfred, so you said you broke the record when you were 17. What's currently happening and which disciplines are you gonna take on, or how's your future in athletics looking? At the moment, currently, I'm not sure. This is the moment in my life that I have to make a lot of decisions, and there's a lot of factors that is, and let me say, I need to control my ego. You say, as I said, I broke the record then, but there is then. So I'm not the same person that I was. But for now, because I have a hamstring injury, I I'm trying to focus more on the 200 because it's longer. But for me personally, oof, I love the 100 meters. I don't know how you feel how you guys feel about the 100 meters, but it's fast, but it's also thrilling. And if you win the 100 meters, it's like you get the fastest man comes out of the 100 meters, not out of the 60 meters. So that's what I want to become. I want to be one of the best. So that's the goal. But I'm still working on it. Take it step by step. So yeah, thank you. Okay, yeah. So the 100 meter is something that I also enjoy. I think it's the most anticipated race when it comes to athletics because everyone comes for that, and that's always why I think it occurs last, because it's a big build up and then it's 100 that takes place. I would probably have done it if I had enough speed, but I'm there for the 400 meters. So yeah, it's difficult dealing with an injury. I was out for 2 years, getting back in now, and it does play like with your mental health a lot. It takes a lot of like journaling and thinking about it, and even talking to others like therapy to get past it. So yeah, let's talk a bit about the mental side of things when it comes to athletics. Do you have anything to say, Cameron?
Man, all I can say is it's tough though. Sometimes you just sit and wonder, yo, let's see. Yeah, sometimes you take a couple of minutes to think about it, is this really necessary? Should I really do this? Yeah, it's just tough sometimes because you have to get the strength training in, endurance, speed. It's a lot of stuff, to deal with. Sometimes you just think, nah, I want to leave this sport stuff, and so it's really difficult. And having achievements makes you wonder, should I really stop? I came this far. So it's not easy. It's not easy, man.
No, no, no. Like you said, it's not easy, especially for athletics. This is the one sport that you don't that requires more of you, like 100% and even more for you. So for me, you need to be patient. Mental challenges, oof, as I said, hamstring wise, and I even suffered losses like this year, even last year. I suffered losses, and I was one of the best. I couldn't be beaten. And 17 and 16 and 18 and 19 even I wasn't beaten. But then under last year, and so it's it's in my head. But I guess the one thing is that is also playing at least in our region, at least in our region. So uh, we don't have sponsors. We don't have people looking after us. We don't even have a good track to train on. So it's hard. It's hard because they are not coaches here. Let's say qualified coaches. If let's say at least a level two coach, none. They are just some guys here that want to be coaches living off YouTube. So it is hard for us because we cannot like travel. Some of us are not financially stable, so we cannot travel to Windhoek each every day to go and train. And if this is unfortunately all those challenges come into play, and we have to work past that. And as he said, he's the senior national champion. He's 20 years old. The senior national. There's older guys. There's everything, and they're even training on the tartan. And he's here, and there's no coaches. Us two we're training together, and there's no coaches. There's no one to come tell us about. You're doing that wrong. You're doing that right. So we have to we have to try and help each other and tell us, okay, you are doing that. Yeah. So we we are building. Currently we have coaches, but they are located in Windhoek in the state of Namibia. But we are here alone, so we have to help each other. And I think there is the upside because we have each other, and we are trying to help other guys also, so we can at least come together and form this unit and just try to work together and help each other out where we cannot be helped. So on the mental side, sure, that is what I have. Um, I believe that we can just try our best and look for the future and hope for the best. Yeah.
Yeah, so just to give the viewers some clarity, we are currently here in Rehoboth, so it's about 90 km south of of Windhoek. Yeah, so we located in Namibia, and yeah, there's a lot of support, I think, when it comes to the primary and the secondary school, but going into athletics past that and trying to make it professional and even make it a career. It's difficult unless, like you said, you have the financial means, the stability, your parents can support you, or you're fortunate enough to get a sponsor that can help you and just really buy into your dream and what you can accomplish. But it does take a lot of patience, like you said. It doesn't happen overnight. We've seen Gilbert. He's also a really good Namibian sprinter in the 100 meters. He's been doing well, and I actually hope he makes it to the Olympics. He qualifies this year. But he's also been putting in a lot of hard work, and so there's many other athletes here in Namibia that have shown that it's capable to get to the Olympics. Christine was there. Beatrice has made it. But yeah, there's since we're a small country, I think there can be better support when it comes to our athletics. Even when we look at how well rugby's done, the buy-in that comes with it, it's a bit difficult to really make it professional here. So you might have to move away, go to another country, or even look at getting into a university that's got all the facilities. But from my side, I would say continue. Like, don't give up because it's important to see how far you can get with your athletic goals as possible. And then, yeah, I've got two more questions. So the when it comes to the sport in Namibia, like, what's your general comments about it? And being on the ground, being an athlete, and not part of the management, how do you think things can be run a bit better? You can give like one solution or two, doesn't matter.
Okay, that's one.
Ah, thank you. Yeah, okay, man. You know, this guy. Um, let's just. I'm not. I don't know what the type of pressure they have. Como ek sê, let me say it in Afrikaans. Ek sal nie almal onder dieselfde kam skeer nie. But I think they should really look into not only the north but also the south. Like if you go to the north, at least every region in the north has a tartan now. Track. So at the south, nothing. Okay, Ketman's got one. Hardap doesn't have. So I don't know. I don't know what's the people what is their plans. But I really hope for the future that we get the tartan because it will really help us. There's some of the guys here, Marintal, the places around us. There is not in the state. Those guys haven't even experienced running on a tartan. Yeah, so I think they should really look into that. But overall, I think at first, in the past, they didn't invest much. Like you will run the whole year and nothing. That's why some people change to rugby because rugby, at least after every game, you get paid. So you are investing, chasing, but nothing. You're just putting in money, in taxi, and everything. So this year they Pukovic, oh shout out to them. Um, they brought in this thing that you can't if you come first, you will get at least like a 4,000 or 3,000, just so you can train harder. So that's motivation. You're working to something. You can pay your bills now or something like that. So I think that is the good thing that they really I have been waiting for because now I know that I'm also chasing my dream, but I'm also making money out of it. Um, yeah, there was a quote I heard about a guy that was asked by his dad, I think his mom, you need to get a job, and he said, I have a job already. I don't know if you guys heard the quote before, but I have a job already. And she asked, what is that job? I'm chasing my dreams. I'm not getting paid yet. I'm chasing my dreams. So I think that is a very good thing. So chasing your dream, but also getting a little bit something to help you on that journey.
Okay, yeah. So yeah, I'm glad that I think since Christine came there, like to the Olympics, made it to the highest level, people have started noticing athletics and seeing what it can do. So I hope more companies starts buying in and that even the management of Athletics Namibia does like make some changes and really starts investing especially into the younger generation so that they can get to a level. We've seen how Botswana is doing really well here in Africa. with their athletics, and they, if I'm not wrong, they've got a quite like a similar level of GDP compared to Namibia. So they just know where to invest their resources currently. Like they're really doing well with their sports, even soccer. So yeah, I think that's important. Just investing and looking that it does bring a return, because sports really unites people. And yeah, no, sports. Yeah, it's like, as an athlete, it's difficult. Like, it comes with ups and downs. The wins are very high, the losses are really low, and then there's injuries that come in between, and you have to fight past that and through that and going to training, because athletics is an individual sport. So you have a team around you, but it's like when you're competing, it's just you out there. It's not like with rugby or soccer where you have a team around you. So you compete on your own. So it's quite an isolated sport. It can get very lonely, but I'm looking forward to it. And yeah, closing off, I think we should continue having such conversations. It's awesome to have had you on. And the final question would then be, looking into 2025, what's ways that you have been looking to improve? So if it comes to your training, like what's your daily routine looking like, Cameron?
What can I say? This year, I mean, 2024 is not yet done, but I was hoping to qualify for the African champs. But I don't think I have much time yet, but you never know. So, uh, I mean, I really wanted to at least run a PB it, before the year ends, but I don't think I'll make it to the African champs this year. So I'll just my aim for this year right now is just to practice and and huh?
This guy, yeah. This guy with the.
Relax, oh, wait. I don't know what is he saying right now, but
Think it was good.
yeah, that's cool, that's cool. I wake up. Sometimes I go to the tower, heels, and I normally wait for I go to the tower, and then normally I wait for the afternoon to start my real training. And lately I've been going to the gym because I struggled with strength. So that's something new for me, and it's also a new growth for me in there. So I wait for the afternoon, start my track training with him. We do different types of stuff, like he competes in the 100 meter, I do hurdles, and yeah. But mostly in the week we do track training, and yeah, in the weekends we aim for heels.
Oh, okay. The question was, what is our daily routine? My daily routine. It has changed actually. Since the nationals, where I lost brutally, I didn't even make it to the finals. What was the whistle for? What? What? Okay, but so I after the nationals, I haven't been running, so I changed to a rugby program, and my rugby program is just in the morning gym, and later on I would do practice on the field. But we only train like for rugby, we only train like two to three times a day. In athletics, you train almost every day of the week. If you get Friday or maybe Saturday off, so light trains on the weekends. But anyways, my daily routine just goes like this. In the morning, I would wake up at maybe seven, and just to awaken myself, I would like sit around, because you guys, you still listen to yourself, Nico. You would literally wake up and then you go back to sleep. So I have to sit around and be like, just getting into it, and then immediately do breakfast. I won't load myself because um, for athletics, I used to do a lot of jogging, but us two competed against each other, and you have to like jog. For 400 athlete, you need to do like distance things. So in the morning, I would do like my upper body gym after I have breakfast. Come back, clean the house. Oh, everybody has to clean the house. And then later on, I would catch up with him at the field, and then we would do track training. And but normally before I switched the items when I was a 400 meter athlete, every morning I would wake up like 5:30 and then eat for like 20 minutes, just something light, and then I had to go jog. Oof. And you have to put in the work. When I'm done jogging, I would be like, nah, I'm going to sleep. I'm out. If I come back and I'm at home, I'm a weekend now. Like now I can work and do the things around the house. But normally, so the routines have changed. And is this your last question? Is it? Yeah, yeah. Let me just say something. I think I'm also taking a step back from athletics right now. So I won't be taking part in any athletics championships or any of that. Not because of my failures. I just think that I really need time, to get my personal things after each other because I'm grown now and there's a lot of responsibilities and things that are coming into play. So I would be stepping down from the track now, but that doesn't mean I'm retired yet. I'm still young, so I'm just stepping down. I have to go after the schoolwork, chase at least a backup plan, as you call it, a backup plan. So because athletics takes a lot of your time. As I said, we have to train almost every day, and we're tired. So at this broadcast, I would announce that I'm stepping down from athletics at least for a year. Not like you guys, you gave us achter, bruh. Just like 2 years. Ah, and yeah, yeah. They don't even know that we competed. Like I think we were all three no race one. Was ons al drie na races? Yeah, you need to talk.
So when we competed was under 19. So I was fresh out of high school. It was my first year in university, and he was, I think it was your last year at school, something like that. Yeah. So what he was always good at is we would be together, or I'd be ahead until like the 250, 280 meter mark, and then he just blasted past me, and that time my energy started fading. I think there was also a bit of gaps in my training then. So I didn't have as much endurance. And then Cameron, I think we did the 400 meter against each other. Yeah. So we've been competing, and I then took a break.
Defeated Cameron. He defeated. Who won? Who won with? Come on, say.
No, I don't think we competed against him. No.
No, but there was a race. Oh, man, you and Robert, ne?
Yeah.
And ons twee daar. Did you also run hurdles yet?
I did 400.
Did you guys get your algemeen?
No,
Oh, that's crazy. So I'm the only one that ran against both of you. But don't worry, I won though. I spoke. What are they going to
Yeah. So now Manfred is really good. He was very fast. I don't know. Guys were always afraid of him, but like I knew when you compete, you compete against yourself as much as you compete against others. So you have to take it as motivation, training against others, and you try and be first, but you must do it so that you can beat your personal times, and then
He would, he would, he would like, he would like run strong with me to the like 200 meter mark, and then we have a 200 meter left, and I'm like, this guy, because before the race, he likes to, he's very friendly, so he would come to you and like talk to you. He's like nice, and I'm like, oh, this guy, he's trying to get in my head. Nah, man, you're not gonna get into my head. I'm the guy now, and I'm like, my head was a bit high, so, but I wasn't disrespectful to him. Like, I was just like, he's trying to ease into me. But when the race started, I think it was 2021 or something like that. 2022.
21.
Yeah. We would run the regionals, and I'm exploding out of the blocks. I'm running, and I just hear this guy coming. And I'm like, who's is there someone? Nobody cannot be after me. And this guy's like coming and he's like next to me and he's trying to pass me. And I was like, that's competition. And then I started to see his form. He's trying to get away. Somebody has not been training. And then I started to, he knows the rest. I don't know if I have to get into it. He knows the rest. But yeah.
Yeah, no. So I've been working on my endurance, and after his break and all, I want to compete against him again. But yeah, so I was out since 2021, somewhere like from 2022. I wasn't competing because of my injury, and I also took a break. But I'm back, and yeah, so from my side, because this interview is actually me interviewing them, but I am trying to make it for the 2028 Olympics. So this next 4 years, I'm totally committed to the sport and see how far I can take it personally. Because university is also finishing for me, so I'll have more time on my hands, even if I've got my 9 to 5 or my business is running. Like athletics is it's in my heart. I really love the sport. But yeah, so thanks for tuning in and for being open to this conversation. I really loved it. It was fun and it was good to hear from you, especially just to tap into a bit of an athletics perspective here in Namibia, and as well as looking at how we could improve the sport ourselves, especially in Namibia or even in our town. So yeah, let's help the young boys and take it as far as we can. Cheers.
Alright.